it's Michael with Enterprise Express Tax. Today I'm actually talking about a question that comes to me fairly often, which is when is the best time to file a return? Some people decide to file very early, and some people decide to file just before the deadline. And most times people tell me, well, I file early because of so and so reason. And then some people tell me, well, I file late because and so reason. And everyone has different reasons. And sometimes they ask me as a tax preparer, what's the best time? Well, here's my answer. The best time to file is when you have all your tax documents together. I know that's not what a lot of people want to hear, but that really is the best time to file. Once you're absolutely sure that you've gotten all your tax documents that you're expecting together, that's the best time to file. But here's another answer to that question. The IRS has a deadline for most employers to send out your W-2s and any other tax documents by January the 31st. Okay. However, some there are some other deadlines. For instance, there's some 1099 forms that can get to you as late as sometime mid-February. And so, with that being said, one could make a guess and say that probably the best time to file, if you're not too sure of what documents you're expecting, is maybe the first week of March or the last week of February. That way, you're pretty sure that you've gotten all the documents that you're expecting. There is a caveat though. Sometimes there are things that happen and you get that tax document much later than expected. In which case, you may have to do an amended return if it's a document that's going to impact your tax situation. But also remember that if you are expecting tax documents and for some reason you have not gotten them, you can always file an extension, a 6 month extension, and that gives you enough time to figure out where the documents are. You can contact the employer or the organization that's issuing the documents to figure out what's going on. Could be something in the post or the mail, or maybe electronically it didn't quite get to you. So there you have it. The best time to file your taxes is when you get all your tax documents that you're expecting. Okay. Now, if you're asking me for an absolutely ideal time, I would say probably the last week of February or the first week of March, because that gives all the organizations enough time to get the tax documents to you. All right. So I hope this helps. Once again, it's Michael Ivy with Enterprise Express Tax Service. Bye.